Hello there. Welcome to Student News' first ever Christmas special.
Wow, it's been 8 months since we started this, and we're still allowed to do it. That's insane.
Ain't that the truth? Well, why don't we head on over to our main announcements. Today is Village Night. Make sure that you are wearing your team colors.
And our Armor of God study is on December the 7th.
The 17th will be Christmas caroling. Meet at the church at 5.
And the 20th will be our Send Weekend. Meet at the church at 9:45.
And the 28th will be the Fellowship at the Levi's. Bring a friend.
And if you missed anything, you can always look on our website, ptbc.org/students. Again, that's ptbc.org/students.
Now over to our newest segment, 2-minute testimony. Our guest today is McKinley Hall. Let's let her have the floor.
Okay, today I'll be sharing my testimony with you. When I think about my life before Christ, I would describe it as a somewhat normal life. I have a loving family. I have everything I need. I have grown up in church, and I am heavily involved in the church. I have always enjoyed going to church, and I really enjoyed attending VBS as a child. Even though I was always involved, I still had an empty space in my heart. One year at VBS, I felt the Lord calling me, and I asked Jesus into my heart and was baptized one Christmas Eve. How cool is that? Even though I knew I had Jesus in my life, there were moments when I had doubt, especially because of life experiences. During my 13 years of life, I have seen a lot of death. I lost a friend to cancer. My granny died from cancer, and my great uncle also died because of cancer. I have close friends who lost loved ones. I took all these losses hard. I was trapped in sadness, doubt, and fear. I don't know why, but I became scared of death and began questioning God and heaven. I spent a lot of time thinking, what happens if my parents die? What happens to my sister and I? What happens if I die? What is heaven like? Is heaven real? I even questioned God being real. All these thoughts made me feel big emotions, and I started having what my mom would call anxiety attacks. I spent a lot of time worrying and crying. It prevented me from doing some of the things I love. I'm thankful for my mom, but I still doubted the same things. But I would not let it consume me. After this, I started to wonder if I was even saved. I questioned this for a couple years. My mom would try to reassure me, but she would also say that she couldn't make the decisions for me. You have to know. You have to feel that and confirm that relationship, not her. Fast forward to our revival this year. It was August 17th, when the speaker said something that immediately triggered me to stand confidently. That day, I totally gave my life to Christ. I no longer have to question. I am now confident that when I die, I am going to heaven. I still struggle with sin and temptation, but I now can say it is just the devil trying to get to me. And I can confidently say Jesus will get me through it because he is my Lord and Savior.
Wow, that's a great testimony. Thanks for showing what Christ is doing in your life.
You're welcome.
McKinley Hall, everyone.
Bye.
You hear the joke about cheese?
No, what is it?
I'd tell you, but it's too cheesy.
Well, over to our birthdays. Birthday time! Jim Waters,
Aubriana Thurman.
Emmett Brown,
Me.
William McElroy.
And Ryan Webb.
Well, that's all the birthdays. Now for our verse of the week. This week's verse is Matthew 6:13.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
This verse is from part of the Lord's Prayer, and it shows us why we should always trust and obey God. Because if we trust in Him, He will deliver us from evil.
That's a great point, but I'm afraid that's all we have time for.
Now remember,
So what have you got to lose? We've got it all on Student News.
They're really mad at me. William McElroy.
Hey.